let's have a look at careers. And if you think about where you are in your career right now, maybe you're looking for a job, maybe you are in a job and looking for a promotion, you're always looking for advancement. And you look around your company and you can go, where would I like to work? And what would I like to do? Would I like to move into a job where I have management responsibilities? Do I want to move into an area where I have more technical responsibilities around IFRS? Do I want to get involved in digital management? So if you look around your company and you say, what would I like to do next? Or another company or another industry, what would I like to do next? So instead of you looking at CPD as a chore, which I think a lot of people do, and I think our small poll at the beginning is probably representative of what most people think, why don't you design your CPD around your career aspirations? So if you know in the next 6 months or you know in the next year, you're going to be looking for a job that has people responsibilities, why not start now with that? And think of yourself 6 months, 9 months forward when you apply for that job, when you sit in the interview and they say, well, how ready are you? Well, I'm an ACCA qualified accountant or a qualified accountant with another accounting body. But not only that, I knew I wanted this job. I targeted this job. I realized the areas that needed of experience that were required that I didn't directly have in my role. So I went and I studied this subject and I studied people management or I studied some technical accounting or whatever it was. So you have built on this. You have got yourself ready. You have prepared. You are making a good impression in your job. If that was me, and I've done lots of interviews in my time, if somebody came in with that for me, I wish more candidates would. I would be very impressed and you would immediately go to a top of probably what is a short list. And then not only that, you have your CPD done or you have chunks of your CPD done. So instead of looking at CPD as a chore, instead of looking at it as something negative, if you sit at this is the perfect time of year, New Year's resolutions, a new start, a new year, everything that comes with it. If you sit down now and think, what could I do? What could I really do that's different? What could I change? And if you can adapt your CPD and add it in with how you want your career to go, what direction you think right now it could go in. And you might do CPD courses and you might find, wow, I didn't realize this part was so interesting, or I want to learn more about that. And that not only improves you, not only improves your brand, your offering to whatever employer you're going in front of, but it gets your CPD done as well. And to me, that's a win-win. That's a great way of doing it instead of thinking, oh, I know I have to do that, but when will I do it? I'll do it in December. And we'll talk about this in a second, but it takes too much time, costs too much money. And yes, in some places that is true. But I don't think all the time. And I think there's lots of ways around that. So that's your first group. So let's say they're the people who are established in their accounting qualifications, who are doing CPD every year, who are trying to build in their career. That's you. Now, if this is your first year that CPD is relevant to you, again, congratulations for getting qualified and passing all those exams. It's a chance to start as you mean to go on. And you can fall into, I guess, not the trap, but you can fall into that thing that, well, actually, this is a chore. This is terrible. I hate doing CPD. CPD is awful. And you can end up delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. Or you can take that career focus now. And you have to be motivated to pass your ACCA exams. You have to be motivated to get this far in your career. So hold on to that, bottle that motivation and keep it. Keep it with you and let it lead you into those directions. And again, you're no different than those people who are established in their qualification. And you have a chance now to set those terms for you. You have a chance to kind of look forward and think, wow, this is an opportunity. That's the really important thing. CPD can be an opportunity. It really can. And I'm not just saying that. I don't. People who know me know I don't say things for no reason, but they can. I really strongly believe it can be an opportunity.